You are live in the kitchen with Coach Amy. This morning we're going to talk about THM granola. Let me tell y'all a little something about Coach Amy. Year into THM, I was missing cereal like crazy. I love cereal, and I missed it so much. Now, my favorite cereal would be Frosted Flakes. That is what I grew up on. Frosted Flakes. Now, I have not found a replacement for Frosted Flakes that I'm interested in making, okay? But the granola recipes and the 3 different cookbooks is what we're going to talk about right now. So, we'll start with the first one, Trim Healthy Cookbook. That is this one. Page 254. Stovetop Crunch Granolas. So these are single serve recipes. There's a base recipe for chocolate nut. It's got oats, sweetener, salt, cocoa, pressed peanut flour, vanilla, cooking spray, and then you use the nut milk. So easy, easy. Then there's an option for pumpkin crunch and apple pie crunch. Let's see if there's anything on the next page. No. So there is a good single serve idea for y'all. 254 THC. All right, next. This is Trim Healthy Table Crunchy Granola. Now, Lily is my girl that makes the crunchy granola. We have shipped crunchy granola to Pennsylvania. She, for a while last year, yeah, she was making batches of this and selling it and mailing it to people. Crack me up. But this one is a good one. It's on page 361 in Trim Healthy Table, Crunchy Granola. It makes 8 servings of 3/4 cup each, and that is a really yummy alternative for you guys. Now, this has 6 cups of old-fashioned rolled oats. That was just too many unsoaked oats for my belly. I have a very sensitive stomach. It was just too harsh for me. So this is not something that I could really enjoy. So an store-bought on-plan cereal would be Ezekiel cereal. Ezekiel cereal here is about $9 a box. I like this, the cinnamon raisin, and the almond is my favorite. But they're both delicious, fully on plan, and really good. So the main thing, and I share, yeah, it is Uncle Sam's, look at me. The main thing to remember here is the serving amount is half a cup. So legit measure half a cup into your bowl and go on about your way. If you do much more than that, you're going to be maxing out on carbs, because the carb count for half a cup is 38 grams, which is really close to the 45, right? You do subtract 5 grams of dietary fiber, but you're still at 33. If you want to add some berries or some banana or something to it, you're going to be super close to maxing out 45, so please be careful. All right, so what we're going to make today is ours granola from Trim Healthy Future. Oopsie daisy. Here, Lily, I'll let you. The Trim Healthy Future, the new cookbook, ours granola. This is page 96. So I had to order puffed rice, and I had to order puffed millet. I hope that this is brown rice. It is, praise the Lord. I had Bella do this for me. Okay, so it's Arrowhead Meals, and this is actually the brand of flour that I use for my kids, right, Lily? Okay, so this is puffed brown rice, and I had to buy 3 bags of it, which didn't hurt my feelings or anything, so there we go. Woo, we're getting close to the top of this bowl over here. I'm using gluten-free. All right. All is well in my world. Here, honey. All right, so we're just going to set this to the side. Oh, it's light as a feather. But isn't that the cutest little bowl? It's Pioneer Woman. Are y'all shocked? I know you're not. Okay, so now what we're going to do is preheat our oven to 350. And then they want us to line 2 large and 1 small to medium cookie sheet with parchment paper. I'm actually going to do that in a minute. I'm not going to do that right now. We'll do that in a minute while our stuff's cooking. Put the first 3 ingredients into a large bowl. We did that. Next thing, add everything after that down to the cinnamon into a medium-sized saucepan. So I'm going to get this started heating up. Y'all know. This reminds me of the sludge in Fern Gully. Did y'all watch that movie growing up or with your children, depending on your age? We watched it with our kids and we were like, that is the worst movie in the world. Why did we ever like that? Isn't that funny? I do that with a lot of movies. I'm like, why did we enjoy that movie growing up? Oh. Start this up just a little. Come up. Gotta mix it all up. Make sure it's nice and happy. I'm excited. We're gonna get it stirred. Cinnamon is really hard to incorporate. Be sure it doesn't get stuck on the side of your pan. Lily, can you grab me one more cookie sheet and then a small cookie sheet and my parchment paper pop-up things. All right, thank you, dear. And then my pop-up little parchment papers. This is why I have a helper. She's helping me get her things. Okay, thank you, dear. All right, so we are got this going. It's boiling. Making us a yummy. It's pretty much like a cinnamon caramel sauce, kind of. I don't know. We didn't add dairy to it, so that's nice. That's another thing I'm excited about. This is dairy free, which y'all know I love. So we've got a good little boil coming. We're gonna keep stirring it. I don't want this to burn. Heavenly days, that would be terrible. It smells amazing, doesn't it, Lily? So, Lily, how different is this than the crunchy granola? How do you make that? Come talk. Come here. She doesn't want to. So she said this is the difference between this and crunchy granola. I have a really hard time saying that. Is that you just dump everything into one bowl. You don't have to mix anything on the stovetop, though this isn't that difficult. I want y'all to remember, things can have a ton of ingredients and still be simple. I mean, did y'all see all these spices and extracts I used? And honestly, you don't have to use all of them. So, all right, we're just gonna turn the heat down on this a little bit. And now we're going to do the egg whites. So I'm just gonna move this to the side. All right, gosh, that smells good. Egg whites, well, hallelujah, yeah, I'm gonna use liquid egg whites. What any sane person would do at my house, right? All right. Okay. Let's get that lid on. We don't want any spills, friends. Okay, these are stiffed white peaks, and they are perfecto, and I'm so proud. I really just want that. I'm sorry for the noise. I want that to come off. Okay, let's see what's next, friends. Add half of the contents of the saucepan to the large bowl containing the oats, puffed grains, and stir. We need to think about I really want a bigger container to do this. Look in there and get me my big stock pot. That's the only big thing I think I have. See, I'm ironing out all the details for y'all. Okay, so I just decided to add that all to my big stock pot because that was stressing me out. Okay, so now we're gonna do, what it said, 2/3 of the contents. Okay, 2/3. Okay, y'all see? Looks so yummy. It smells good. Oh, cinnamon, maple, caramel, molasses, sweetener. Oh, you can't, I mean, how could it be gross? Add the rest. And my pan's so awesome that it all just comes out. All right, now we're gonna stir again. Y'all can see in here. Y'all know I love to show y'all everything. This is amazing. Amazing. Y'all love my ad-libs here. Y'all know y'all love me. Oh, stir well again with the nuts if using. Yes, we're gonna use the nuts. Absolutely we are. Boom. I'm gonna dip it in. I'm just gonna kind of do that. Fabulous. Worked out great. Okay, and we're gonna give that a stir. Oh yeah. Add the toasted almonds. Get that. Be sure to put that on your order. That's beautiful. Looking good. Oh my Lanta. All right, and then we are going to mix in the beaten egg whites. Oh my gosh, no liquid to be seen in this. I did those good, just saying. This is something that I've never really done well, is beating egg whites, but I think I can do those now. What you think, Lily? All right, so we've got that. We're gonna mix that in. Wait, so they said that we needed 2 big pans and 1 smaller pan. So I have, these are my papered chef stones. My oven is preheated. I'm gonna use my pop-up sheets, Reynolds kitchen parchment sheets. I think that this is on my Amazon storefront too, so y'all can see it. I get those at Walmart though, don't be upset. You're gonna need a cute Pioneer Woman granola bowl to mix in. Yeah, but those are huge. Like, I don't know. We're just gonna have to go with this pot. Okay, now what we're gonna do is spread the granola mixture onto the cookie sheets. Okay, fine, we can do that. Let me get this big scooper here. I think this will save us a lot of time. This is my 2, y'all see how it's kind of sticking together? Holy moly. So right now, I'm just putting about 2 cups and a little bit on the big ones, just for y'all's reference. 2 cups and a little bit on the big ones, and maybe 1.5 cups on this smaller one. All right, we're gonna go back to our spatula. We're gonna get every single morsel of goodness out of this pot, guys. Yes, we are. Now, I'm not sure how we're gonna store this. I can't see. The way that I store crunchy granola is in a very large mason jar. All right. Okay, tray number 1 is done. Tray number 2. Okay, so we're gonna say that this is gonna take us 30 minutes. It's gonna take you 30 minutes to get it ready to go in the oven. Yeah, easy. But oh my soul, this is a lot of servings. We're gonna get this book over here and read if she says how to store it, and we're gonna read what the serving size is. I'm gonna guess the serving size is about 3/4 cup. That is just my gut. It has nothing to do with anything else that I know out of my brain. Just what my gut says. Lily, what do you think? 3/4 cup sound good? For like a good E, good solid E? All right, cool. So let's read her love letter. I told myself I could not finish this book without coming up with a very crunchy granola recipe, so here you are. I know my aunties had a granola in one of their cookbooks, but we all like different things, so if that one didn't float your boat, she still float your boat, try this. They're not the type to be offended if you like mine better, or even if you don't, change is fun. The main thing I love about this granola is that you can have over a cup of this, so excited, without even coming close to your E-carb limit. No stingy portion sizes. Can we get a whoop whoop? Hey y'all, so I've got my granola has dried out and I've got it in this big jar here and I'm about to taste it for the first time. I'm gonna make some good old cereal because that is something I really miss on my THM journey, and so I'm so excited to have this option with all these new grains that I've never really used before. So I'm doing, this is a cup and a half, because Rashida said that we could have a cup and that was not even getting close. So I'm going to do a cup and a half because I'm going to be extra that way. Make sure I didn't spill any. I'm going to add some, I use vanilla unsweetened almond milk. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm so excited. Okay. I have some raspberries and blackberries that I already have washed. So I'm just going to top it with a few. Just, you know, to be cute. Looky here. Okay, we're gonna try this, and then I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna add protein to this meal. Yum. Y'all, they're so good. So yummy. Y'all see how pretty it is? So good. Okay. So, I have my coffee. It's actually not THM coffee. This is community coffee. It's a K-Cup pecan praline. One of my clients sent me a little box of those as a Christmas gift. Wasn't that sweet? So I do put a little bit of sweetener. That's probably about 1/8 of a teaspoon. I don't need too much. Let's do about a tablespoon of collagen. Just for a little protein. I'm gonna do a little swirl of MCT. Really get that metabolism going. Then we'll do about a 1/4 teaspoon of sunflower lecithin, maybe a little less. I eyeball everything. All right, I'm gonna buzz that up because I really like it. All right, and then I add a little bit of almond milk to it just to kind of change the color a bit, just to kind of, I don't know, fool me, I guess. All right, so that's gonna be my breakfast today. I'm super excited. I hope y'all will try this out. I hope I've encouraged you to make ours granola. And then, of course, all the other tips for the other granola recipes and the other cookbooks. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching.